Assalamualaikum students, welcome all of you in the class. Today we'll read a short story from the literature section of class 11, which is Appamam, written by Padma Hejmadi. So this Appamam is closely interwoven short story actually, जिसमें के बहुत सारे characters हैं which are interconnected with each other. And the title Appamam, it highlights the social concerns of our daily life. The seed of faith healers जो कि होते हैं काफ़ी prevalent हैं in current situation में. They are found almost in every locality and people get deprived of their valuables in the hands of their false dervishes. So that is why this title Apamem is glorified all through the story, and to present a lesson to the students to get educated about the false practices in our society. और इसमें जो ये अपमम है, इसमें जो वर्ड मम है MAM has been taken from Tamil, which means uncle. So this makes it a humorous story that deals with a man जो कि claim करता है that he is a sannyasi, although he enjoys his living and don't seem to be that spiritual, which later on he turns out to be a cheat as well. So being the main character of the story, तो इस कैरेक्टर को राइटर ने बहुत अच्छे से पोर्ट्रे किया एज लेथार्जिक, लेजी है ये, prodigal है, who is filled with confidence as well. So despite of calling himself as sannyasi, he was never that spiritual. Nothing, there was nothing spiritual about him, and he was fond of stealing things and from the house, अपने घरों से या लोगों के घरों से चीज़ें चुराता था और दूसरों को देता था. न्यूज़पेपर और चेयर जो थे were the only source of interest for him. तो इसके बहुत सारे एपिफेक्ट्स रहे हैं, जैसे कि इसका तो ये है एक जो हम नाम देते हैं इनको लाइक टाइटल, तो इसको शेमलेस पर्सन और ओल्ड बर्न्ड फेस से भी जाना जाता था. एंड ही नेवर टुक इट सो सीरियसली. he was as cheerful as ever. He had the art of saying different things to different people. तो ही इससे ये पोर्ट्रे होता है दैट ही हैड अ क्रिएटिव माइंड. ही हैड अ डिफरेंट स्टोरी फॉर ईच पर्सन डिपेंडिंग ऑन व्हाट ही थॉट ऑफ देयर इंडिविजुअल टेस्ट और एप्रिसिएशन जो मिलती थी उस हिसाब से वो स्टोरीज भी बनाता था दूसरों के लिए. So he also enjoyed smoking. He used to tell unbelievable stories. So that make him a weird kind of character in the play, and the most interesting as well. और अपामन का ये वे ऑफ बीइंग अ सन्यासी, इट वाज क्वाइट अनप्रेडिक्टेबल, क्योंकि इट कुड नॉट बी करेक्टली डिफाइंड. देयर वाज नो ट्रांसपेरेंसी बिटवीन his spiritual behavior and being a sannyasi. So Appaman, he always claims to be sannyasi, but on the other hand, he led a good and comfortable life without caring for the opinion of others and follow his own lifestyle. जो कि सन्यासी जो है वो तो उनकी तो बड़ी हार्ड लाइफ होती है. And sometimes he would disappear from the house for many days without any explanation. So he would reappear and disappear. This makes him kind of a different person, and but he was cheerful as well. And as ever, he had the art of saying different things to different people. So it was later found that that he never believed in worldly possessions. It was later found, and have nothing of his own. उसका अपना खुद का कुछ नहीं था. Even the writer की mother थी, she always defended Upperman, saying everybody talk of his taking things, but no one mentioned how easily he gave those things to the poor and needy. But that thing should be very that is very good of him, and that is the most amazing thing about Upperman, which amazes others. अच्छा, अब जो नरेटर है, ही शी मेट अपमन फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम एट हर ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स होम. तो शी हैड नेवर मेट अपमन बिफोर. He was seated in the grandfather's chair wearing his dhoti and smoking his bidi, and was busy reading a newspaper. That was the first image which a writer caught of his. And then his head was clean shaven, forehead coated with ashes. He made tall claims about having renounced his desire for worldly possessions and all. But his nephews जो इसके नेफ्यूज थे वो टीज करते थे इसको फॉर हिज फेक सन्यासी हुड, like pretending, as if he was pretending to adjust his halo जो इनके सरों पे बांध के होता है। तो उस चीज़ को ये डिनाई करते थे कि that he was a sannyasi. He took all the insinuations like a good sport, enjoyed jokes cracked on him, and as much as those who cracked jokes enjoyed them. So one of his nightmares had become the part of family legend. Once he returned after 3 years at night. Boys were away at college, and the writer's grandparents had gone to bed early. Suddenly, a dark figure appeared at the gate, calling Primavati, Primavati. Actually, he had returned and brought back 25 rupees he had taken from the grandfather's desk, which made the uncles actually decide that this virtuous act had brought on the nightmare. One day, एक दिन जो ये है, to their utter surprise of grandfather, Appamen's disciples paid a visit as they wanted a darshan and blessings from Appaman, for he had been practicing meditation for years. अब तो उनको पता ही था कि he was spiritually very uh, demanding and connected with people, so they came there to grant their darshan. But everybody made a critical remark that hardly mattered to Appaman. And he don't give a damn to everything. Finished his breakfast, sat cross-legged under the neem tree and attended to every devotee one by one. So he didn't pay any heed to anything, whatever they said to him. He didn't pay any heed. So this surprised the whole family, who had never thought that a upper man could give blessings to others, proving himself to be a real sannyasi. वो अपने आप को pretend कर रहा है that he is a real sannyasi. But 2 days later, after the earrings of the writer's aunt were missing, this is also an event in it, and was Appamam. Appamam's actually disappearance again jolted the writer's opinion of him. Actually, what the writer wanted to convey is that it's really difficult to differentiate between a good and pious man and a false darvish in the current situation. And the story takes also many turns to bring home the truth, actually, the real truth. And the unusual events attached to Upperman keeps the tongue wagging and force the reader to postpone his decision about the action of Upperman. So one witnesses actually the double standards in Upperman's character evidently. On one side, he enjoys his life and makes use of all such things that give comfort and ease. And on the other hand, Upperman amazingly prefers to go to the mountains and go through a life of difficulty and steadfastness. So it's amazing to experience that Upperman is not even believed by his family as well. He shows some good traits by offering alms to the poor, जो कि वो अपने दूसरों के घरों से या अपने घरों से निकालता था चीज़ें और poor को देता था and needy, but steal things as well and enjoys doing so. So on the other hand, he helped poor and needy, but on the other side जो दूसरा पार्ट है इनका कि वो इसको एंजॉय भी करते थे चोरी करना. So author has some good opinion of upper man throughout the story, but when the upper man disappears with the earrings of the writer's on, it seriously jolted the writer's opinion. So in the end, the upper man acts as a pseudo faith healer who allures people by his extraordinary traits, cheating his family most of the times and vacillating from a good man to a bad person. So this was the story of a brief account of Appaman. Hope you enjoyed it, liked it, will learn it. See you in the next class. Till then, Allah.